Hello, welcome to another M12 Swiss Draft with Alex Stephenson. Okay, well, this is a very deep pack. It's very good. We have the Mythic Rare Angelic Destiny. We have a Doomblade, Acidic Slime, Vampire Outcast, Soren's Thirst, Skywinder Drake. Um, all very good cards. I've had Angelic Destiny once before, and I played it and I never saw it, so I didn't get a very good indication of how good it is. I've got a feeling that it's pretty good. Um, it's also worth, I believe, at least one ticket, so I'm thinking it's the pick now. It's really between that and the Doomblade because Doomblade is very powerful removal. Um, I think it's Angelic Destiny, even though I've said that I don't usually play auras. This is an insane aura. Angelic Destiny is a very good aura. And okay, let's see the next pick here. This also is a very good pack. It looks like a common was taken from this pack, um, or maybe a foil or something. So it looks like Stormfront Pegasus to keep us in white. We also have Peregrine Griffin, Merfolk Looter, if I want to do like a blue-white thing, um, Aiden Fleetwing to a certain extent, Arbalest Elite. For now, I think I might just go with the Stormfront Pegasus. Nice little cheap, evasive creature. Um, I think just staying on color now. Um, Arbalest Elite's pretty good, but the not untapping during your next untap step is actually, since it takes a little while to get it going, I'm not sure if it's as powerful as it reads. I'm gonna go with the Stormfront Pegasus here. Merfolk Looter, more powerful card probably, but I'm just gonna stay on color. Okay, so it looks like we don't have any white in this pack. Um, let's see. I mean, we do have the rock egg, but I'm not gonna pick rock egg here. Um, so now this is allowing me to go a little bit deeper. What do I feel is the pick? Um, Not exactly sure. Chasm Drake is good. Phantasmal Bear is good. Uh, Greater Basilisk is good. Stampeding Rhino's okay. I might go with the Phantasmal Bear here. He's quick and he's pretty powerful. Doesn't exactly go well with the Angelic Destiny, but I think Angelic Destiny on other creatures allows you to really aggro fast. We're gonna go with the Bear here, which might make me feel like I should have picked that Merfolk Looter. That might have been a little bit stronger than the Stormfront Pegasus. Okay, so this pack doesn't appear to have much for us. The Peregrine Griffin is a fine pick, and we're already pretty committed to white, so I think I might just go with the Griffin on this one, and that's okay. We're going to be hoping for some pacifisms here pretty soon, and okay. Um, I think we might just go with the Banalish Veteran here. He's powerful card actually. He's pretty good. Okay. We're not even committed to blue yet, so we're staying pretty much on white, which is just fine. Um, we might be committing to blue here, though. The Skywinder Drake, I might be just going for like a blue-white flyer sort of aggro deck here. Um, I think the Skywinder Drake is the pick. Evasive flyer. I really like Skywinder Drake a lot, so I think that's the pick. Okay. Um, hmm. Maybe the Divination here. I feel like I'm hoping to pick up some more cheap creatures, so refilling my hand will be good. It's really between the Divination and the Harbor Serpent, and I'm not sure. I think the Divination is the pick here, though. Probably gonna play it. And if I'm low on removal, I'd like to be able to draw into that. Let's see. This is really between the Ponder and maybe like a Vastwood Gorger, just to if I splash or end up playing green or something like that. I think we'll just go with the Ponder here. That seems pretty safe. Um, Nothing too great for us in this pack. I think I might just pick up the Carnage Worm. It's something I can splash for, and you know, a 9/9 trample for 7, potentially. Pretty good. Can you imagine that with an Angelic Destiny on it? That would be sick. Um, this is going to be the Aiden Fleetwing. Definitely a very solid target with Angelic Destiny, and it's evasive and stuff like that, so that's pretty good. Here we'll take the Circle of Flame, just so we don't have to worry about that. Packs 2 and 3, at this point we're really hoping for, I think the Fling's okay here. We're really hoping to pick up some pacifisms, and I mean at this point I would do Ice Cages. We got not a single piece of removal that pack, which is worrisome for me. I don't like that. I need some removal, so I'm gonna be pretty I'm gonna be picking pacifisms and Ice Cages higher than normal here. Well, pacifism is always a very high pick. I mean, other than that, we have a great monster fleet already. Quick, strong, evasive creatures. So we're looking good on that front. Hopefully we can get some removal from this pack. Okay, let's see. Well, unfortunately, not looking like anything too good for us here. I actually think the pick here is probably the Incinerate. It's removal, splashable removal, and it can deal damage to the face too, which is good if we're on the aggro front. I'm thinking I'm just going to pick up the Incinerate here. I'm happy to splash for that. I have no problem splashing for that. So we'll take the Incinerate. Okay. Let's see. I was looking at the Benalish Veteran, who is good, but I think we're just going to go with the Azure Mage here. Still quick. I really like Azure Mage a lot. I think it's a very strong card. So yeah, we're going to pick the Azure Mage. Just looking for more removal. Red, white, or blue removal is all acceptable at this point. Okay, here, it's another Azure Mage or the Pacifism, and since I've been stressing how short we are in removal, I'm almost positive Pacifism is the pick here. Azure Mage would be the, ordinarily I might pick the Azure Mage over the Pacifism, but being this short on removal, the Pacifism is absolutely the pick here. Okay. Here, I actually think I could go for the Griffin Sentinel, but I think once again, since I'm short on removal, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up the Arbalest Elite. Definitely not solid removal in any sense, but a strong card nonetheless. I like that it's a 2/3. I like that it makes them question attacks. If I drop enough early creatures and get out that Arbalest Elite, since my creatures are evasive, I like that it makes them question attacks and blocks. I think it's powerful in that respect. So I'll pick up the Arbalest Elite, and it's a form of removal, definitely. Okay. Stingerfling Spider is absolutely a powerful card, but since I'm already planning on splashing for the Incinerate. I'm not sure if Stingerfling Spider's the pick here. Definitely powerful against us, but it's either the Stingerfling Spider or the Griffin Sentinel, and I'm not sure if the Griffin Sentinel is going to be necessary here. Um, I'm absolutely not doing 4-color. I'm not going to splash for 2 other colors, but I'm not sure if I value the Incinerate more than the Stinger Fling and the Carnage Worm, so I'm actually going to pick up the Stinger Fling over the Griffin Sentinel for now. Um, I'll decide on my splashes after I see after pack 3. Um, well, now I kind of wish I'd picked up that Griffin Sentinel now that I see the Griffin Rider. Um, let's see. I only have the Peregrine Griffin. That's certainly not enough to justify playing Griffin Rider here. We're going to go with the Combust. And, well, I could go for the Master Thief too, I guess. I'm still undecided on my splash, so I'm in kind of a tough spot. I think I'll take the Combust. It's really going to come down to either the green or the red that I see more of for our splash. I know I'm being very indecisive on that, which is unfortunate, but I don't have a lot of options. I don't have a lot of choices. Here we'll go with the Coral Merfolk. Definitely not a good card, but certainly alright for a more aggressive deck. And a target for the Angelic Destiny, nonetheless. Coral Merfolk and multiples, hopefully not even necessary, since I already have 3 pretty good 2-drops. I don't think I want the Coral Merfolk. We'll take out another Circle of Flame, and I think that's okay. This pick's really the Armored Warhorse of the Ponder. I guess Rampant Growth too, if I am doing the green splash. Since I'm splashing, Armored Warhorse is looking less appealing, so I think I'm actually going to go with the Rampant Growth here. It's just really back and forth splash between green and red, unfortunately. God, I could pick up 3 Circle of Flames. That's pretty ridiculous, actually. I think we're actually going to pick up the 3rd Circle of Flame. Okay, here the pick is the, I guess we'll hate out the Zombie Goliath. Certainly not a great hate card, but we'll take the Coral Merfolk here. That's fine. I've noticed that in core set, cards like Coral Merfolk and Goblin Piker seem to be actually more useful than they were in previous core sets. I don't know if I'm right or wrong about that, but that's a very late Mighty Leap. It's a combat trick. We'll take the Mountain here. Okay, we need to decide on our splash. We're on pack 3, and we haven't decided if we're doing the green or the red splash. Let's see here. Hey, maybe we splash black too. No, that's not happening. Okay, well, we have the Shock here, which is making the red splash look more appealing. But we have another Stormfront Pegasus, which I'd like to pick up. I still think that we don't quite have enough removal. I could do the Giant Spider, but that's not, that's just not removal, which is the problem. I'm thinking I'm probably going to just pick up the Shock here and be okay with that. It's really between that and the Merfolk Looter, and the Looter's good, but I guess the Bear to a certain extent as well. We're going to pick up the Shock here. I mean, I'm only rocking right now Pacifism, Incinerate if I do the red splash, or Pacifism Stinger Fling. So we are extremely short on removal. I'm going to pick up the Shock, and I'm going to be okay with that. I think that's okay. Certainly not the best splash. Here we go. This is what we're looking for. Very solid white removal in Oblivion Ring. Probably the best removal in M12. I'm trying to think if I'm going to eat those words, but no, I feel fairly confident saying that Oblivion Ring is the best piece of single target removal in M12. So we're gonna take that. This is also a very, very good pack. Bell Tower for us, Singer Vampire for our opponents, which I'm not excited about. We'll take the Oblivion Ring. Okay, let's see here. Well, it's between the Ice Cage and the Phantasmal Bear. Now that we're up to 4 pieces of removal, I guess I didn't count the Arbalest Elite either. I'm more keen on taking the Bear here, and I'm pretty sure at this point we're just doing the red splash. So I'll take the Phantasmal Bear here. He's pretty good. Okay. Here it's between the Merfolk Looter and the Skywinder Drake, and I feel... Oh, I guess the Phantasmal Dragon too, huh? I think I actually like the Skywinder Drake more. It doesn't have the double blue since I am splashing, and it's just an aggressive... It's a very aggressive card. I like Skywinder Drake. This is actually a pretty deep pack. I could take the Merfolk Looter, but for how aggressive I am, I'm feeling like I just want to pick up more evasive dudes. Okay. I'm pretty aggressive, so I'm feeling like Unsummon is actually a pretty good pick here. Yeah, I think we're okay with that. We're going to take the Unsummon. Okay. Well, here I could take the Demystify since I don't have any enchantment hate, but I think the Looter is actually the pick here. I mean, it was always going to be playable, but I wasn't picking it because I wanted to be more aggressive, but there's no reason to skip it in that instance. I feel like we're aggressive enough to play Frost Breath. It's really between that and like Blood Ogre, since we're already doing the red splash. Rocking 16 creatures. Let's hide the green. I'm just fairly certain I'm not doing the green. So that brings us down to 14 creatures. So it's really between the Frost Breath and the Blood Ogre. And if I'm getting aggressive, and I'm probably not playing Lightning Elemental either, which brings us to 13 creatures. I think in this instance it's really between the Rusted Sentinel and the Blood Ogre, and I think I'm actually going to go with the Blood Ogre on this. I'm okay with playing 3-color. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a late Banalish Veteran. I'm going to pick that over the Act of Treason, even though we do have the Fling. When we're splashing red, the Act of Treason Fling combination becomes a lot less interesting and a lot less realistic. So I'm going to pick the Banalish Veteran here, who's a good aggressive card. Let's see. You know, it's really between like the Arsonist and the Crimson Mage here. I feel like Crimson Mage in this instance might be playable. If I'm splashing red and I can play the Crimson Mage, I can see me playing like a flying creature and giving it haste. I see that as entirely possible. So we'll pick the Crimson Mage here. We might play it. I've got some green cards already. Oh, I guess I could do the Goblin Warpaint here. That would actually be good on the Aven Fleetwing, but nothing else too interesting that it would be on. We'll take a... I think we're actually going to take a Naturalize here. A weird choice, I know, but it eliminates our Oblivion Ring, which is our most powerful piece of removal. Here I'll take the Harbor Serpent. Although Goblin Tunneler does have some synergistic qualities with Banalish Veteran, since I'm splashing red, I'm not sure if I like the Tunneler. I think we'll take the Harbor Serpent. We don't really have any high end, and that's a pretty good one. Lava Axe is a fine pick. We're splashing red, and Lava Axe is a cool splashable card, a good finisher. We're rocking how many white creatures here? Like a decent amount. You know, I don't think I'm going to play Guardian's Pledge, so we'll take the Distress, just get that away from our opponents. Second to last, Coral Merfolk. That puts us up to 3. I'm doubting, I'm very much doubting that I'm going to play 3 Coral Merfolk. Okay, this is going to be a little bit of a tougher deck for me to design, since it is going to be 3-color. So let's put what we definitely want to play in first. I can be pretty aggressive here. We'll put in 2 Coral Merfolk for now. We want that Azure Mage. We want the Merfolk Looter. I don't think I need the Ponder really. The Unsummon would be nice. Let's put in our aggressive stuff here. 2 Skywinder Drake, 2 Banalish Veterans is pretty aggressive actually. So that Unsummon in this deck is going to be pretty good. I'm forgetting now what I picked over the Frost Breath. I think it was actually the Blood Ogre, which we'll see if that decision is something I regret. We only got 1 pacifism, which not great. Our removal suit lackluster, but it exists, so it's there. We have some, which is good. Let's see. I want to splash for the Incinerate. I want to splash for that Shock. I got 2 Circle of Flames too, which is kind of cool. Wait, 3 Circle of Flames. That's kind of interesting. That's a lot of Circle of Flames. If you resolve 2 Circle of Flames, that's actually some big trouble for your opponent. I feel like these are, I'm not going to main deck them, but that's cool that we have that. We're up to 14 creatures right now. What other creatures do I want to play? I want the Fleetwing. I like the evasiveness. Definitely good with the Angelic Destiny. So only what, 4, and then maybe Arbalest Elite is like a semi piece of removal. Let's put in the Lava Axe for good measure. That's a good finisher. So 1 more card. Let's see. It's really between like a Crimson Mage and like a Coral Merfolk. I think since we're only splashing 3 red cards. The Crimson Mage, I believe, is actually useful enough to play over the Coral Merfolk, even though we're just splashing for it. Let's see. Thankfully, the nice thing is our blue is all single color, so I feel like the red splash is going to be, and our red is too. Our red. This is a fairly safe deck to do 3-color in, I think. So let's see what we're looking at for lands here. They want to do a 6/6/5, huh? Is that going to be a little bit too dangerous of a? That might be the right number actually. I'm not exactly sure. I feel like we actually want, in this instance, more blue than white, even though we have the double white. We really want to land those first turn bears. So I think I might do a 7/6/4. Is that going to be weird? Let's see, 4 mountains. We really only need to see 1 mountain to be just fine. I think that's a fairly safe land idea here. I think that's going to be alright. I never look at these stats. Maybe I should look at that. I wonder if this is going to even alter my decision at all. Probably not. 43% blue, 34% white, 21% red. And I decided on 6 plains, 7 islands, 4 mountains. Yeah, I think this is okay. We're going to give this a try. Is there anything I'm really missing? This 3 Circle of Flames I think we could bring in if we're getting, I don't know, pelted down from aggro. Yeah, I think this is okay. 16 creatures is pretty good too. We're pretty aggressive. I like the way this looks. We're going to try it.